Hello, Director Michelle Barnes. My name is Kat Nash, and I'm a registered nurse affiliated with Jefferson County Public Health. I'm here on behalf of my support for approval of policy change within Jefferson County's Human Services Division to amend the requirement for referral of children aged 0 to 5 with a substantiated case of abuse or neglect to early intervention services at Jefferson County's Community Center Board, the Developmental Disabilities Resource Center, or Child Find Services within Jefferson County Public Schools. I'm in support of a change to incorporate research-based developmental screening for all children aged 0 to 5 with a substantiated case of abuse or neglect in place of the mandated referral to early intervention or Child Find Services. This adaptation would support the mandated requirement under the Child Abuse Prevention and Treatment Act, also known as CAPTA, to have provisions and procedures for the referral of children who are involved in a substantiated case to have access to developmental support services. From January to December 2018, 221 referrals for children aged 0 to 5 were sent to the agencies noted prior as mandated by the Department of Human Services policy to fulfill requirement under the CAPTA law. Of these referrals, 196 or 89% were recorded as family had no response, declined, or withdrew. 23 children actually completed evaluation, 15 were eligible for services, and only 11 actually enrolled in services themselves. None of the referrals made under this requirement received a pre-referral developmental screening to determine if referral for services was appropriate. From January to June 2019, Jefferson County Public Health and Jefferson County Human Services has been piloting the use of a nurse navigator to provide pre-referral research-based developmental screening for children aged 0 to 5 with a substantiated case of abuse or neglect. From this pilot, 26 out of 27 families were connected with by the nurse navigator, and 23 out of 26 were screened using a research-based developmental tool. 19 children were determined to be developmentally appropriate and were not recommended for referral to evaluation. However, additional education and support was provided by the nurse. 4 children were referred for evaluation and received developmental support services. I'm in support of this policy change to incorporate research-based developmental screening for all children aged 0 to 5 years with a substantiated case of abuse or neglect in place of the mandated referral to improve provision of services for families within Jefferson County. The addition of the nurse navigator role has improved the number of family connections and receipt of services for children needing additional developmental support. As the county moves forward, we're hoping this change will provide cost savings and increased capacity for services for families and children needing support. Thank you for your time today, Director Barnes.